on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the show tonight, complete anarchy in Mamata's West Bengal. Absolutely no accountability from the Mamata Abhishek Banerjee government. Two recent cases that no other channel has picked up are my agenda stories this evening, because for far too long those with muscle power have evaded the law. At 9 o'clock tonight, the biggest debate on the Constitution and the so-called validity of the word secularism after a top RSS leader, Dattatreya Hosbole's comments spark a controversy. And ladies and gentlemen, at the start, it has not even been 1 year since the conscience of the entire nation was shocked by the horrific RG Kaur and murder case when 31-year-old Abhaya was brutally raped and murdered on the 9th of August in an unattended seminar hall on the RG Kaur Medical College campus in Kolkata. When the crime scene was destroyed and many accused allegedly linked to the Mamata government and the case, including the then principal in question, Sandeep Ghosh, close to the Trinamool Congress, awaiting justice less than a year, ladies and gentlemen, and another case of coercion, power play, gang rape and torture has emerged from another legal institution, this time in Kolkata, the South Kolkata Law College. And you think about it, this is the same thing all over again. Another woman professional in a top educational institution, this time in a law college, caught up in the late hours in the evening by her predators, raped, tortured, blackmailed, with threats issued to arrest and kill her loved ones. Fortunately, this time the victim somehow managed to escape alive. And in my hand tonight, in my hand is the testimony of her horror that she lived through. The victim, in her own words, has revealed the names of the accused and what they did. The main accused in the case is one Manojit Mishra, who, according to the victim, was an ex-student of the college and the unofficial head of the Trinamool Congress Chhatra Parishad, who held a lot of power in the college, so much so, obviously under the shadow of the Mamata government, that everyone listened to him, so much so that when at 7:30 p.m. on the 25th of January, he instructed merely by his eyes to get the gates of the college locked, his two accomplices forced the guard to shut the college gates. So powerful, this fellow, that first he had the doors of the union office locked and forced himself on the victim, who couldn't breathe due to a panic attack, as she saw fellow union senior turn into a predator right in front of her eyes. This allegedly power TMCP, Trinamool Congress Chhatra Parishad linked accused, then had the guard room cleared, the victim dragged, and on the threat of killing her friend and arresting her parents, he raped her while his two accomplices watched. All these are people linked to the Mamata Banerjee power structure and did not help the victim, who was fighting for her life. If you would read the complaint, viewers, you would not be able to sleep tonight. The victim said that this politically powerful, allegedly TMCP-linked accused raped her, tortured her and assaulted her to an extent that she no longer had the physical power to fight back. She said, "I let myself like a dead body, wanting for her horror to end quickly." And what action was taken by Mamata's police and Mamata's administration, Mamata's government, where Mamata is still unfortunately the chief minister and Mamata is still unfortunately the home minister, an unaccountable Mamata, a dictatorial Mamata. Merely arrests after massive public outrage, just like how it was during the RG Kaur case. Was this alleged office bearer of the TMCP even sacked? Is he still a member of the TMCP? Who empowered him to threaten to arrest the parents of the victim as he raped her? This is what the institutionalized marginalization of women and political violence looks like. This is not an isolated case, ladies and gentlemen. Just earlier this week, 10-year-old Tamanna Khatun was killed after a crude bomb landed at her house. She died while political celebrations were ongoing outside because the TMC, the dictatorial TMC, the unaccountable TMC had won in Kaliganj in the spit of rage by political violence by TMC supporters as alleged by 10-year-old Tamanna's murder. Her mother says a crude bomb landed at her house that led to a blast and took a little girl's life. Why? What was the 10-year-old girl's fault? Is it because 10-year-old Tamanna's family were CPIM supporters? Not a word said today by any of the secular parties when the mother of the 10-year-old Tamanna, Sabina Yasmin, wept inconsolably when she lost her only child that was a blessing from God after 10 years of marriage. You know what was the initial response of the administration? A man called Humayun Kabir, one of Mamata's top MLAs, went to the house of Tamanna and allegedly attempted to offer money to the weeping mother who had lost her daughter. But Sabina Yasmin, who was so outraged by the audacity and insensitivity of this move of Mamata Banerjee, threw this Trinamool fellow out of her house, saying that no amount can bring her 10-year-old angel back. You know what the TMC did, ladies and gentlemen? Instead of taking action on the people who hurled the bombs, they issued a show cause to Humayun Kabir on why did he go to allegedly after money, which has brought disrepute to the party. This is the priority of Mamata Banerjee. This is the reality of Mamata Banerjee's TMC. And someone has to point the finger at her and tell her that what she's doing, she leads a government that has no moral or ethical leg to stand on. Where cover-up is the norm, silence is the protocol, violence is the law. This is not about politics. This is not just about RG Kaur or South Calcutta Law College or 10-year-old Tamanna or Sandesh Khali. This is about the reality of women in Mamata's Bengal today. It is about the story of complete and absolute collapse of law and order, the blatant abuse of power of a political machinery that has forgotten the hammer of justice and the wrath of the law. Let's debate.
This is Mamata Banerjee's Bengal. Where a 24-year-old law student is gang raped in her own college. Among the three accused is one probably relying on his political connection. "31-year-old Manojit Mishra, a former student, an office bearer of the TMCP, pictured with top TMC leaders, and two current students are behind the heinous crime. These brutes used videos of the gang rape to threaten the 24-year-old.
लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन तो इससे ही पता चल सकता है कि बार बार एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशन के अंदर लड़कियों के साथ इस तरीके की घटना घट रही है। पहले आरजीकर के मामले में इस तरीके की घटना घटी आरजीकर के अंदर, वो भी एक छात्रा थी, उनके साथ बलात्कार हुआ और मर्डर हुआ, और यहाँ पे भी एक छात्रा के साथ बलात्कार की एलिगेशन आया है, जिसमें जो लोग पकड़े गए हैं उसमें जो मूल एक्यूज्ड है वो टीएमसी के एकदम बड़े नेता है, तृणमूल छात्र परिषद के बड़े नेता है, ऐसा जानकारी मिल रहा है।
From the RG Kaur Medical College gang rape horror to the Kasba Law College gang rape. The helplessness, the anger, the protest, and the political clout behind these criminals. Within a year, it's the same story under Mamata regime. A 10-year-old is killed in a bomb explosion. The bombs were hurled during TMC's Bipole Victory Procession on June 23rd. TMC's response after the entire tragedy just offers some money.
আমি একটা রাজনৈতিক সংগঠন করি আমার যাই পরিচয় থাক আমি ওগুলো করতে আসিনি আমি একটা রাজনৈতিক সংগঠন অরাজনৈতিক সংগঠন করি
The grieving parents of the deceased child have no hopes from the police.
কোনো ক্ষমতা নাই আপনাদেরও ক্ষমতা নাই কেন তাইলে কি মুলান্দি ঠান্ডা হয় তাইলে আমার ওই ছোট ছেলে আমাকে দেশে থেকে পালাইতে হয় না আমার বোনের বাড়ি যাওয়ার কথা আমি পেরিয়ে যেতাম শুধু আমার মেয়ে ক্লিপ অর্ডার করলো অনলাইনে আজকে আসার কথা বললো মা এই তো আজকে ডেলিভারি বেরিয়েছে মা আজকে আসবি মা
যারা এটা করেছেন আপনারা নিশ্চিন্ত থাকবেন আমরা অ্যারেস্ট করব ঠিক আছে
কিছু করবেন না আপনারা না কিছু করেন অভিযোগ মেজেন কথাকে দেন আমার সামনে আমি জানতে ঠান্ডা হোক আমার মেরে দেন আমার সামনে
এডিশন সাহেব
আমার জানতে ঠান্ডা করেন
এডিশন সাহেব
আমার সামনে মেরে দেন আমার এত তোর মুড়ে দিয়ে যায় ওদেরকে মেরে দেন আমার সেই মা মায়ের আমার রক্তে ভক্ত হয়ে গেছে
Victims, common man with no association with ruling party, accused, backed by ruling party, a complete breakdown of system in West Bengal. Will Mamata government acknowledge and take accountability of the law and order situation on the burning issues in her state?
Ladies and gentlemen, starting the debate tonight with three Trinamool Congress pro-panelists, Niladri Bhattacharya, Tausif Khan and Arka Kumar Nag. Priyanka Tibrewal is a spokesperson of the BJP and Saira Shah Halim is from the CPIM. There has to be some accountability. They are trying to cover this up clearly, Priyanka, right? And in fact, there are two incidents which we are extremely concerned about. I want to start with the incident of the KOLKATA rape case, from where I have been told, I have been informed that this lady was gang raped inside the campus of the South Calcutta Law College, and the people who have been held responsible are from the student wing of the Trinamool Congress. Now there is nothing to hide therefore anymore. They are from the student wing of the Trinamool Congress. And according to the FIR of which I have a copy, so openly Trinamool Congress people are going and raping people, raping women inside institutions. I really want to see, Priyanka, how they defend this today. Saira, I really want to see today how any of these three men from the Trinamool Congress defend this today, because Manojit Mishra is the current General Secretary of the South Kolkata district of the Trinamool Congress Chhatra Parishad. Is that right, Priyanka? So, is that right, Priyanka?
Arnab, do you
Arnab,
support
very
death
horrific,
penalty for rape?
very horrific incident, and I do not know how will they even have the guts
Any
to
of
speak
you
about this incident, or to try and promote and say that nothing happened, TMC is not involved and all that. And it is very sad that I have been to the same college for my initial 2 years, but the environment was not like this when we had taken admission in the law college. Because South Calcutta, I went for 2 years. In that college, our seniors, we used to call them Dada, and they used to have that equal respect for us. But today, look at the scenario and why this is all happening It is because of the blatant abuse of power. It is because TMC and their netas have given that power to these people going to the college and becoming the TMC Chhatra Parishad leaders that, we are standing behind you. Nothing will happen. Doesn't matter. Rape in the college itself. Doesn't matter because you have picture with Abhishek Banerjee. Doesn't matter. Kajali Banerjee is there with you, who happens to be the sister-in-law of Mamata Banerjee. So you have open freedom. Go and do whatever you want to. Now, one more thing. They will again say, we came with an Aparajita bill. You cannot save yourself by saying so. Because forget the bill. That was never your intention to get it implemented or to do anything for the women of Bengal. Because you lack emergency helplines. You lack emergency response team. Forget all that also. In a system where the number of fast-track courts should be here in West Bengal, what is our government doing? Sitting tight over it. Just to hide the shame of Arjikar case, this government came out with Aparajita. And today the Kalyan Banerjee of the same party, he says that we can't do if a boyfriend rapes a girlfriend. If Bondu jodi Bandhapi ke rape kore in a college, what can we do? We can't have police in the college. No, but the SOP which was formed by the High Court in one of my matters that said that in school and colleges, you need to have cameras everywhere installed. From Arjikar also you didn't learn why institutions like this don't have cameras and why they are not operated, why there are no guards. I would ask the question to the college authorities as well. And more so ever again to TMC, because they might say that he was an ex-student. Even if he was an ex-student, he is holding one of the major responsible position in the district TMC party in organization in that area.
So this is a case of a Trinamool leader raping a young girl within a college premises. Saira Shah Halim, the main accused is from the Trinamool Congress. I have the letter of the victim who has said that this person is unofficially the head of the Trinamool Congress students unit, and because of that he has much power in the college, right? He was given the post of the Trinamool Congress leader and he has threatened murder after carrying out the act of rape.
Right.
Right?
So
It is. So why Mamata Banerjee by now should have quit? If she had any shame, she would have quit. But what do you say about Mamata Banerjee? And Abhishek Banerjee says nothing.
That the TMC functionaries are either committing rape, with zero impunity. Now, again, if you look at these office bearers, this guy, Manojit Mishra, he was the former president of the institution's Trinamool Congress, Chhatra Parishad unit, and he's the organization secretary of the South Kolkata wing of the TMC student body. So he is holding office. Now, the point is that these people feel that they're completely absolved, that they can get away with anything. You look at Archie Carr's rape and murder case last year. Who was involved? He had links with the ruling TMC. This year, in this rape at Kolkata South Law College, who is this guy? He's a working functionary of the TMC. I mean, either they are raping people or they're hurling bombs in celebration of some by-election or some election result. I mean, a 10-year-old innocent child has died. Okay? I mean, I don't see any TMC person, functionary here, saying that the culprits have to be booked or the culprits need to be held accountable. What is happening to the law of West Bengal? I want to ask. Campuses are being violated, homes are being hurled, children are dying, students are being raped in campuses. Look at what happened in Arjikar. She was a young medical, doctor. This year, it is a law student who has got raped in broad daylight at her college campus. It is getting intolerable day and day. You look at the rapes, you look at the law and order, you look at the bombs, the guns, the goons. I mean, Trinamool Congress has unleashed, a complete reign of terror. And I think it's time to put a full stop to it. It's time to speak up.
It's a remorseless and shameless party. You see the number of Trinamool leaders who have been accused in multiple rape cases, but I'll come to that later. This is a shameless and remorseless party that should be thrown out of office. I'm sure it will be, But this is an extension of the RG Kaur rape case, because in both the RG Kaur Medical College case and the South Calcutta Law College case, a young female student has been raped within the campus premises. But Mamata Banerjee is shameless. She will continue to hold on in office because all she wants is power. All Abhishek Banerjee wants is power. And the rape has happened within an isolated area linked to the institutional facilities. Abhaya was raped and murdered inside a seminar hall. The law college victim was raped in a guard room near the union office. Like the RG Kaur Medical College and Hospital case, the South Calcutta Law College is also among the top 3 law colleges in Bengal. In the RG Kaur case, Abhaya was alone in the seminar hall during a night shift. In the South Calcutta Law College case as well, the victim was with union members up till 7 p.m. Subsequently, the victim was stopped by the Trinamool Congress leader, not allowed to exit. The Trinamool Congress leader closed the door and the gate. In Abhaya's case, there were links to Trinamool Congress people and people very close to Mamata Banerjee who wanted to cover it up. At the time of the crime there was no security presence near the hall. Abhaya was brutally tortured, strangled and sustained severe injuries to a private part. Yet the crime scene remained unsecured and the accused were able to walk away undetected. Now in this case, as per the victim complaint, the 2 co-accused locked the main gate and the guard was helpless and did not help. And the main accused, the Trinamool Congress leader, then instructed 2 other people to take her to the guard room and take the car outside. Why were these union members linked to the Trinamool Congress allowed to stay on campus after office hours? Did they use their power as Trinamool Congress leaders to lock the gate and carry out the gang rape? And is it because, as the victim mentions in the complaint, that the ex-student as well as an official of the college, he is the head of the Trinamool Congress Chhatra Parishad unit effectively in the college? Hang your heads in shame. Hang your heads in shame. Quit this party that is completely shameless. Remember that Sandeep Ghosh, the then principal of the RG Kaur Medical College, was close to Trinamool Congress leaders. Trinamool Congress leaders, and had received multiple favors in the forms of transferred and reinstatements. Another accused, Sanjay Roy, now convicted, had served as a civic volunteer with the Kolkata police. In this case, the main accused is the current General Secretary of the South Kolkata District Unit of the Trinamool Congress, and Mamata Banerjee has finger on her lips. Kichu bolbo na. Na bolbo na bolte debo. Will not speak, will not let anyone speak. This is dictatorship and tanashahi of the worst kind. The people of Bengal have had enough. A party accused of rape repeatedly. And these people, these 3 people from Trinamool Congress coming and supporting the rapist. They will support the rapist today. Tausif will support the rapist. Please watch. Tausif will support the rapist today. Tausif will support the rapist. Arko will support the rapist. Niladri will support the rapist today.
Do you support death penalty? Do you support death penalty punishment for rape cases? If yes, why are you supporting BJP then? BJP does not want death penalty for rapists. Why? Aparajita bill passed by the West Bengal
Now,
Assembly
how
is
do you
still pending.
validate this?
That
if you get yourself raped, then you are loyal to TMC.
Do you support? I'm asking.
This is there. No, Tausif, please. You do not have a mouth to speak today. You don't have a mouth to speak today. She is somebody who is connected to a fraternity. She is somebody who is connected to a fraternity. Have some shame.
The women of Bengal are going to rise up. The women of Bengal, always the strongest, are going to rise up tonight. It is the women of Bengal who will throw Mamata Banerjee out of office.
Culture, Mr. Manoj Mishra has brought it.
Would have been a doctor soon.
Orko and Priyanka.
We are not supporting the rapists at all.
Doctors and lawyers are being
Priyanka, louder, audio.
I cannot reply if everybody is screaming.
If doctors and lawyers are being raped, then forget what is the fate of women of villages like Sandesh Khali, where they cannot even raise their voice. If this is the fate of educated women, then what about the women who come from those villages? When women came from Sandesh Khali, you said they are lying. You said they are lying. Because doctors and lawyers are being raped in Bengal.
the CBI report
And not
does
just
not
that,
say
kindly,
anything in
Arnab, I will once again
regarding the
point out, look at
Sandesh
page 4 of the complaint of the
Why
girl.
there is no-
Look
why
at page 4
there
of the
is no
complaint given by
charge
the
sheet in
victim.
Sandesh Kali
What does she
matter?
say?
Did your
That
CBI
I was
officers take
asked
money
to show
from
my
somebody
loyalty to
and they did not
TMC.
file the charge
They
sheet?
said if you are loyal
What
to
is the
TMC, we
problem?
will rape you.
Why
And you will
don't
allow us to
people
rape you.
come prepared?
That
You
is
have
how
such
you
a
will
big
prove your
media
loyalty
IT
to
cell.
TMC.
Why are you
So
not
when they say
prepared with
that
your,
this is not
point?
political,
Talk rubbish
this is
here and
101%
there.
political. What conclusion should we come to?
You go
That
ahead,
women who
you
are
go
there in
ahead and
TMC,
talk, the
they have to
people in
pass this
Bengal
validity
will rise
test.
and not give vote to BJP. For people in
Or
Bengal,
getting
not
raped is
give
that the
vote to
validity
BJP.
test?
See, Orko, there are two kinds of
If I have
politicians.
to answer, I have to be given an opportunity to answer without...
Orko, listen.
Kejriwal
To
shouting.
answer, you have to be given
No,
a
what
question
opportunity?
first.
What
1 minute. Priyanka, let me deal with Orko 1 minute,
Orko,
please,
behind
ladies and
you.
gentlemen.
Yes. Speaking of-
Ladies and
Please ask
gentlemen, let
Priyanka
me deal
to
with 1
get
minute,
the
please.
volume down and
First
ask
of
the
all,
question.
Orko, please
What is
understand.
the question?
Please, yeah, so relax, I've asked you the question. Don't be aggressive with me. Anyway, the aggression of Trinamool Congress doesn't matter to me. Who cares about them? They have filed 100 cases on us. Every morning, Trinamool Congress Priyanka gets up and says, we will file a case against Republic Bangla. We will fight a case against Republic Network. We will file a case against Arnab. কিছু করার নেই, কাজ নেই নাকি?
Republic Bangla helps Trinamool
কাজ
to
নেই।
win election
বাংলার
after
সবচেয়ে
election.
1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্কের বিরুদ্ধে কেস করে কিছু পাবে আপনি?
Bangla helps Trinamool
1 নম্বরের
to win
নেটওয়ার্ক,
elections.
number 1
Whatever
network,
Republic
not the
Bangla
Min
shows,
network, Republic
people
Bangla.
see and vote
Now my
for
question goes here, ladies and gentlemen, is very serious and goes to
Whatever
Orko.
Republic Bangla shows, people see and votes for Trinamool.
Yeah, just be quiet and listen to me.
Orko, don't waste your time.
Yeah, let me
It's a
ask
very
him a
important
question.
issue.
See, I only want to ask
You know you
Orko.
don't care about them.
I want to ask Orko, how shameless does Orko have to be? I am asking Orko, how shameless does Orko have to be on a scale of 0 to 10 of shamelessness, that he does not admit that he is from a party whose leaders are always accused in multiple rape cases. You see, Saira, today, if you ask anybody, what is the Trinamool Congress? They'll say, oh, that party? Saira?
You are asking
They'll
me
say
a
that
question. Why are
party
you going to
whose
Saira?
leaders are
You
accused
have
in
given
rape
me a
cases?
question. Why are you going to Saira?
I'm asking you, I'm going to Saira,
did
you be
not
quiet,
correct.
I'm asking a
The
question, I'll
scale
go to
of
whoever I
0 to 1
want.
should be asking
In
you.
Sandesh Khali,
Then what is the point?
in
Then why are you
Sandesh
making a
Khali,
question with my
in
name
Sandesh
and going to
Khali, Mamata Banerjee's number 1 sycophant, Kunal Ghosh, called for victims to provide proof. Called for the victims of rape to provide proof. That is the kind of party he's from. That is the kind of party he's from.
What can I do if friends are raping friends? This is the TMC leader, Kalyan Banerjee. Okay, instead of being apologetic to what is happening, he's saying, what can I do if friends are raping friends? It's the same thing what Mamata Banerjee said. In the Park Street rape case, it's a Sajano Ghatna. I mean, no rape happened. This woman is fabricating it. This is what the TMC leaders are living in denial. Okay, instead of bringing the culprit to book.
Orko response.
The CBI has filed in Sandesh Khali. What is the charge sheet the CBI has filed in Sandesh Khali? What is the charge sheet the CBI has filed in Sandesh Khali? Why the CBI has not filed a charge sheet in Sandesh Khali? Why the CBI has not filed a charge sheet against Sandeep Ghosh? What is the CBI doing?
Priyanka Kebrawal, hiding behind, defending rape accused tonight, number 1, defending rape accused is Orko Ghosh. Orko comes and defends rape accused on my program. Orko is a defender of
TMC
rape
is a
accused.
party of rapists. They defend rapists. They defend rapists. That is why I said that those law books behind you do not look good, because you are here to defend rapists. You are here to defend rapists. See, when the women of Sandesh Khali, that is why exactly what I said, that if educated women are being raped like this in West Bengal, just imagine the fate of those staying in villages and being raped each and every day by TMC leaders at the district level, at the mandal level, at the block level. They are being molested and they cannot come to the courts. Why? Because we know in one such incident where a panchayat leader's son, he raped a young girl at Haskali. Mamata came all out to support him, and Mamata said love affair.
No, I'll tell you what happened. What Mamata Banerjee said then, Priyanka. Let me tell you about the Hashkali case. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I have no qualms in saying that there is hardly any party whose political leaders, so many are accused of rape, as the Trinamool Congress. The case that Priyanka is referring to tonight, and we are here to talk about the unfortunate case of the rape of a law student inside the South Kolkata Law College by a Trinamool Congress leader, very apparently, allegedly, very close to Abhishek Banerjee. Am I right, Priyanka? He's very close to Abhishek Banerjee.
Correct. Also to Mamata's sister-in-law, Kajari Bandyopadhyay.
So if you're close to Mamata Banerjee and close to Abhishek Banerjee, you will just be let off, I guess. Now the question is, in the Hashkali rape case, Orko...
The police concludes the investigation.
Forget your police here. Your police is too busy filing cases on Republic. Because we take you on. Because we give you an intellectual lashing that you deserve.
If he goes to CBI, he will be scot-free.
Just keep quiet. 1 minute.
Goes to CBI,
this is the rape accused with Abhishek Banerjee, Mamata Banerjee's nephew, and the rape accused together, ladies and gentlemen.
CBI destroyed it.
Louder.
Your police is busy holding umbrella and giving protection to Mamata Banerjee outside her house. They are saying that colleges, you can't have police inside the college, but you can have police standing outside Mamata Banerjee's house and holding an umbrella to give her protection. But women of Bengal can't be protected. Girls of Bengal can't be protected.
People in West Bengal does not trust Priyanka Tibrewal. People in West Bengal does not trust Shubhendu Adhikari because the way they speak, what they speak are all rubbish.
Oh, please keep quiet.
Orko, listen to me. Orko, 1 minute. Can I be on it? Orko, a question to all three of you. A question to all three of you. A question to all three of you, please.
She ran to the court for...
Okay, I'm saying, a question to all three of you. Just be quiet, Orko. When you go home or you are at home, what do the women in your family say when you say that I have just come and defended the rape accused? What do the women in your family say to you?
They tell me to defend the right even against...
So the women in your family tell you to defend rape accused?
Sure, Orko doesn't even...
The women in your family tell you to defend these rape accused?
And in BJP dispensation...
Unfettered against people like Tibrewal...
No, I'm asking you, do the women in your family, Niladri, Orko and Tausif, tell you to defend rape accused? Do they say that it's very good that Mamata Banerjee said that when a 14-year-old girl, be quiet, I can deal with one of you at a time. Niladri, listen here. Do the women in your family say that what Mamata Banerjee said when a 14-year-old girl was raped and murdered, your leader said it was a rape, it was a love affair gone wrong? Do the women in your family support this kind of nonsense spoken by Mamata Banerjee? Do the women in your family support it?
In a TMC dispensation, we arrest...
Do the women in your family support this kind of language from Mamata Banerjee? Do the women in your family support Mamata Banerjee when she talks like this? Do the women in your family support it?
And we arrest the perpetrators within 24 hours. Be it the Archicon incident, be it the South Calcutta Law College incident. Please understand, TMC doesn't...
So you allow the rape to happen and then you say we arrested them for a few hours?
No. See, it's a crime.
Who allowed the rape to happen?
It's a crime.
It's a crime. A Trinamool leader, people associated to Trinamool leaders openly rape and carry out gang rape in institutions in Kolkata, and you say the party is not responsible.
No.
You've created the atmosphere in which these crimes happen. You've created that sense of lawlessness, that atmosphere in which these crimes happen.
The state police has arrested him within 24 hours of the complaint.
Anyway, tell me one thing. Is it true? I'm asking you a question that people from a particular community have become squatters in a so-called five-star mall in Kolkata, and people are afraid to go to the mall out there because people from a certain community have become squatters. There are acts of violence.
I am not aware of that.
You're not aware?
Your sources...
You're not aware?
I'm very sure, but
you're not aware?
Your sources...
So if you're from a certain community, you can do whatever you want in Kolkata.
No, I'm not aware of it.
Suddenly you're not aware. Your tone changed. Huh? Now I'll show you a picture.
You are bringing in a community in this matter.
I am not. I'm talking about something else. Now listen to me. My question, next question is, have you heard of Tamanna? Have you heard of Tamanna? Have you heard of a 10-year-old girl, Tamanna, who was killed? I'm talking about Tamanna right now, a 10-year-old girl, and Tausif, a 10-year-old girl, Tamanna, was killed on the 23rd of June 2025 after multiple crude bombs were hurled at her house in Kaliganj in Bengal's Noida district. Now, according to my information, And
No,
I want to,
Arnab,
according to my
Arnab,
information,
what do you
these
support?
bombs were hurled
Arnab, I'm asking
after
you a
the
question.
results of a by-election
Listen to me.
in Kaliganj, which were hurled by Trinamool Congress workers. The
Arnab,
family members
behave
of the
a little
deceased
more.
child, a student
Behave.
of class 4, say they were supporters of the Communist Party of India and they were targeted by the Trinamool Congress.
It is West Bengal.
So a 10-year-old child dies.
Political party, you will be taken and brought to books.
Do you support
And he-
penalty for rapists?
First of all,
yes or no?
both of you don't talk. Tausif, please. What are you saying, Tausif?
Arnab, I'm asking a simple question, Arnab. Do you support death penalty for rapists? Yes or no? Why is BJP blocking Aparajita bill which restores death penalty? BJP brought DNSS and reduced the death penalty for rapists in certain cases to only life imprisonment.
Okay, 1 minute. I'll go to the
Therefore,
full-frame
deterrent
pictures of
story is not
Tamanna for a
working.
while because I want to go back to the
Mamata
subject
Banerjee
at hand.
is demanding
The
to
pictures on the
restore
top
death
left.
penalty.
Ladies
Why
and
are you
gentlemen,
against
bottom left.
Why
1 minute.
are
Ladies
you
and gentlemen,
against death
there is an
penalty for
attempt by a Trinamool Congress leader called Tausif to distract your attention from the subject that I'm speaking about. And hence I'm requesting the viewers to go to a full-frame visual of young Tamanna. Full frame, please. And I want to tell you what happened to her. And I want to make this program as an opportunity, as a reminder to the people of this country and to the national media, the so-called national media, the story they don't want to say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 10-year-old Tamanna. 10-year-old Tamanna with a fuljari in her hand. She was killed by Trinamool Congress workers who were hurling bombs as part of a celebration of Mamata Banerjee party winning a by-election. Several crude bombs were thrown in her neighborhood, and one of the crude bombs thrown by the Trinamool Congress killed Tamanna. Ladies and gentlemen, Tamanna Khatun has been killed allegedly by Trinamool Congress workers because they were celebrating a victory and they were using crude bombs. And she's not the first child in Bengal who has been killed at the hands of the Trinamool Congress bombs. There is a Trinamool Congress bomb mafia. They use bombs to celebrate, they use bombs to attack. Everybody in Bengal knows she was the only child of her parents. She was the darling of her parents, and she has been killed. Mamata Banerjee does not have anything called a conscience. Her party leaders have nothing called a conscience. I wonder what their family members say to them. See the pictures of Tamanna, and I want to know today how any one of these people, any one of these three, how they will sleep tonight if they come on my program and they defend the crude bomb hurling killers of Tamanna. They are from a party, but they are from a political party. I don't know what they get from the party. But they support the killing of a young child. Mamata Banerjee has not visit her house. She will only go if she wants Muslim votes. But this Muslim vote politics is also coming to an end. And this is what happens. This is use and throw. If Tamanna Khatun had been from a family of Bangladeshi infiltrators, you would have gone. But because she's a Bengali, she's a Bengali Muslim, she will not go. You have no value for them. This is use and throw politics. A young girl, a life has been lost today. Priyanka, life has been lost, and this, I'm saying you kill each other as much as you want. Why do you kill a 10-year-old girl? Why do you kill a 10-year-old girl?
Arnab, my heart goes.
Why did the Trinamool Congress workers throw a bomb at a 10-year-old girl? And then after that, they wanted to offer money. They went to her house, they said, Humayun Kabir, taka diye dao, taka diye dao, taka dile sob kichu hobe, taka dile sob kichu hobe.
Look at the insensitivity of the chief minister.
They went to offer money.
Says that when a chocolate bomb, Mamata Banerjee says that when a chocolate bomb is hurled in Bengal, the NIA steps in. She says if somebody burns an incense in their house, NIA steps in. Now, although the reality is different, what is the real picture? That in the past 3 decades, 565 children in West Bengal have been killed or injured due to crude country-made bombs. Now, what is the requirement of making these crude country bombs? The requirement is the ruling government wants to be in power. In order to hold on to this power, they want to threaten, intimidate others, the opposition. They want to hurt them and show them we have power, we have bombs. That is the reason they are making these bombs. And 565 children.
Arko, why did Trinamool Congress workers kill a 10-year-old child? Audio up.
Perpetrators have been brought to
person either related to Trinamool Congress or not related to Trinamool Congress, if is a part of the killing of Tamanna, will be scot free. It is not Gujarat that you are celebrated if you are participating.
No, but
in the riot.
Why was a 10-year-old killed by Trinamool Congress workers allegedly?
Punished. You will be punished.
Where's the
It
visual
is
of
not
Humayun Kabir
Gujarat
going there?
That if you do riots, you are celebrated.
Do you have the visual, the bite?
It is not the scenario of Gujarat.
Do you have the audio of that clip?
Bengal, if you are doing a crime, you will be brought to books. A lot of times, Priyanka Tibrewal has approached High Court, and the High Court
you had to hurl crude bombs.
visual.
And why did your Neta go there with money? Your Neta went with money. You think
I
that
want to play that visual, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to show you the visual. You see a Trinamool Congress leader went and tried to offer the mother money. I want to put this full frame. I want the people of this country to open up. I want lines to be opened. Enough is enough of this barbaric, dictatorial, cruel and corrupt Mamata Banerjee government. I call upon all people with a conscience to quit the Trinamool Congress, because people don't have a conscience. Till the last day, people like Tausif and Orko and Niladri will hold on, because I don't know what they are getting from the Trinamool Congress. But I want to tell you, the people have rejected you. The people have rejected you. I am with the mother of Tamanna. I am with Tamanna's mother today. Tamanna's mother in the visual says to Humayun Kabir that, why are you coming and trying to give me money? You think you can buy me? You think you can buy me? Can I play the visuals, please? Show the visuals. Play the clip.
আমার লেখা আছে, কোনো অসুবিধা হলে আমার সঙ্গে আপনি যোগাযোগ করবেন। আমি যতটা পারি হেল্প করবো, আর সামনে টাকা
কিসের জন্য এইরকম ছোট আমাকে করবেন না। আমার কিন্তু আমি আর ভোট না না আমার জমি আছে আমার বাড়ি আছে আমার কেউ দেয়ার নাই।
আমি একটা রাজনৈতিক সংগঠনও করি, আমার যাই পরিচয় থাক, আমি ওগুলো পরিচয় আসিনি। আমি একটা রাজনৈতিক সংগঠন, অরাজনৈতিক সংগঠন করি।
A Trinamool Congress leader very close to Mamata Banerjee goes to offer money to a mother of a 10-year-old who the Trinamool Congress workers have killed with bombs. লজ্জা করো, লজ্জা করা উচিত। আপনাদের সবাই পার্টি ছাড়া উচিত। You should not leave the party. এটা কি পার্টি? It is a party. You call this a party?
He did not go on behalf of the party.
Oh, he didn't go on behalf of the party. You buy that? Priyanka and Aisha didn't go on behalf of the party. He's close to Mamata Banerjee. The whole world knows that.
Why was the party hurling bombs for celebration
Open the lines.
in an election?
And if you see that clip,
Why bombs were being hurled to celebrate their victory in elections? Who celebrates the victory of an election by hurling bombs? Is it not illegal? Is it not illegal? You are an advocate, tell me.
You kill her daughter, you kill your party workers with bombs, kill her, kill a 10-year-old. You throw bombs, you know nobody will forgive you. You throw bombs to kill a 10-year-old girl. And then you go to the mother and here say take some money.
Don't bring the party into this.
I'm bringing the party into it. You think the party did not? You think the celebration was not on behalf of party workers? Where did the bomb come from? Where did the bomb come from? You'll cover it up. You think anybody in the country believes your investigation? They are saying, Priyanka, they will cover it up. Now they want to cover up. This 10-year-old killed by your party workers. Who are these people? Shariful Sheikh, Adar Sheikh, Monowir Sheikh, Kali Sheikh, Anwar Sheikh. Who are they?
They have been arrested already.
Who are they?
Why don't they? May be from my party.
Were they part of a Trinamool Congress victory celebration? When they throw bombs, did they see the 10-year-old girl?
They're behind bars now, and you await justice. We are very sure speedy justice will be served.
Justice, the girl is dead. Are you out of your mind?
Even if the girl
child is dead,
we have.
Are you out of your mind?
You have to follow. You cannot go and hang this person. You have to follow the law.
You will forgive this part.
Thinking that the bombs were toys. 2 children in Kaliaganj died, thinking that they were playing with toys. Not just that. There are so many houses which have been exploded. Why? Because TMC leader's house bombs were being stored there.
In this bombing has been arrested.
Why is it? Why do they need bombs?
Would have understood if Trinamool would not have arrested them.
In order to celebrate a victory in election, do you need bombs? Do you need bombs? Do you need bombs?
How do you
West Bengal doesn't need bombs.
The state is proactively.
Mamata Banerjee's party needs bombs.
West Bengal doesn't need your government. West Bengal doesn't need the
When the perpetrators have been brought to book, why do you have
brought to book. How many times? How many children have been killed by bombs by the bomb mafia in Bengal? Ladies and gentlemen, there's a bomb mafia in Bengal, and that's what happened under Mamata Banerjee's watch. Abhishek is calling from Kolkata. Abhishek, our first caller. Abhishek, hi.
Hi. Good evening, Arnab.
Good evening.
Being from Kolkata, I feel really ashamed, being in a state which is governed by this corrupt and criminal-minded party. And I just wonder how these educated men who come from Trinamool on this panel go back home, face their wife, daughters and sisters. It is really shameful. The state police machinery has totally collapsed. It is one-sided. It is protecting the criminals. And there is nothing for the normal citizen who lives here.
Yeah.
And I hope in 2026 they are totally voted out of power. They deserve a routing, and I pray to God that sense prevails with the Hindus in Bengal and they vote them out with, proper conviction this time.
Yeah. Well, I hope you also vote, Abhishek. Thanks for calling. Rohel calling from Mumbai. It's a terrible situation in Bengal and Kolkata. Rohel.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Yeah.
Listen, what the bloody hell is going on? It's like the wild, wild west out there. Just women are being raped, bombs are being thrown. I mean, Didi has to resign. People are pissed off. What the bloody hell is going on? TMC, wake up and smell the freaking coffee, man. We are pissed off out here.
I feel terrible. I feel terrible. I have family in Kolkata. I started my career in Kolkata. We run a network in Kolkata. I'll tell you, Rohel, I feel sometimes something has gone wrong with our media also. A 10-year-old girl killed by the political mafia linked to the Trinamool Congress, a bomb thrown at her, and then the Trinamool Congress leader. Did you see the pictures, Rohel, of that Trinamool leader close to Mamata going and offering an envelope of money to the girl's mother?
It's shameful. Shame on people. Shame on you guys.
Truly, man. Thank you, Rohel, for calling. Tausif, don't take sides now. Just quit your party. You'll get nothing out of it. You'll sleep well otherwise. Otherwise, you go and ask people that I've come on Arnab's program and defending all this indirectly. I'm looking for a technical reason to defend this. Defend the killing of Tamanna. Huh? You people keep asking for the Muslim vote. So it's use and throw for you.
Unfortunate, Arnab, what is unfortunate that
a young girl, you offered money. Humayun Kabir went to offer money. Why did he offer her money? Tell me. Why did he offer her money? Why did he offer money to the mother?
Supported by a media house like you.
Why did he offer money to the mother?
Vulture politics.
Why did he offer money to the mother?
Vulture politics.
Why did your leader offer money to the mother?
Because those who are humans will not support somebody who's such an inhuman like you. You go to any media house, nobody's going to support you. Because the comparison is between humans and non-humans. You guys are inhuman. You guys are inhuman. Those who support rape can't be human. Those who doesn't support their own fraternity cannot support anybody. This girl will soon be in our fraternity and you don't support her. So I'm sorry to say you fail as an advocate. You fail as a citizen. You fail as a human. You have failed as a human. If you have no humanity left for somebody who will tomorrow be a part of your fraternity. It's a matter of shame. It's a matter of shame. I stood with you. I stood with her. I openly came and said that I will fight the matter for her.
You BJP and their media house Republic is a vulture feeding on the dead body. Shame on you.
Who killed Tamanna? Shame on you. You killed Tamanna. Your leaders have carried out an act of rape in a South Kolkata college. You have no words of that. You defend that. You defend the rapists of Sandesh Kali. You attack the women. You attack the women of Sandesh Kali. Shame on you. You call the Hashkali gang rape case a non-case. You justified the Kabduni gang rape case. You justified the Katwa gang rape case. You justified the Birbhum gang rape case. You are hypocrites. And your silence of the lambs tonight, you think I don't watch? People of Bengal will throw you out this time. Throw you out.
Chocolate bomb, incense stick. This is what
is calling from Bengaluru. Kritikesh. Kritikesh, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Kritikesh.
Yes, sir. Sir, I don't understand how the pro-TMC people still arguing with you and supporting about this. I don't know. They don't have any shame regarding supporting such people who support rape and all that.
None at all. None at all. They have no remorse, no conscience. They just have to support Trinamool Congress. Even if a 10-year-old dies, even if a young girl is raped in a college, even if RG Kaur happens, they have to support Mamata Banerjee day in and day out. Do you get paid to do that, Niladri?
Not at all, Arnab. Not at all. Our point is to bring in the true facts of the government.
Now, what do you get, Tausif?
The true facts. The true facts.
What do you get? The true facts, a 10-year-old girl has been killed because of your party workers throwing a bomb at her.
It's an unfortunate incident. Arnab, it's
Unfortunate. They always say this.
Yes.
I just have a
RC Sood from Noida. They say, Mr. Sood, they say unfortunate incident.
What was the need of bomb?
It's an unfortunate.
What was the need of bomb after a victory is my question.
The party has condemned
Niladri, what was the need of bomb after a victory?
It's a very unfortunate incident.
Niladri,
it's unfortunate we killed a 10-year-old girl. Let's move on.
Celebration.
A 10-year-old girl died. Nothing happens. It's unfortunate. We moved on. We try to offer money to a mother.
There is no rule of law. If the police
Only
would not have
condolence.
arrested or brought
Only
the perpetrators to
condolence
book.
Your police chief should quit. Your home minister, Mamata Banerjee, should quit.
The police have done this. There is
RC
the
Sood from
police.
Kolkata.
Children have been
In
killed.
Arnab Goswami also, we have seen.
In the last
RC Sood, sir. Yeah.
I'm from Noida.
Sir.
My question is, in case if their daughter had gone through this kind of a thing, would they still be speaking like this?
If this had happened to their family members, would they be speaking like this? Go on, tell me, Tausif.
My question is, in case if no answer.
No answer, Mr. Sood. Tausif, you have any answer? No.
Sir, I am Brigadier Sood.
Sir?
I am Brigadier Sood.
Brigadier Sood, good evening, sir.
Yes.
Nice to talk to you.
Good evening.
Thank you, sir. No answer to your question, sir. No answer to your question.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Absolutely. I hear you, sir. You want to say something at the end, Saira? What happened to the CPM, by the way? CPM did not speak up at all. You were sitting in the Alimuddin Street office having coffee and tea, doing adda. What happened? Do you have a party still? Is the CPM even there? Huh? Or is this a secular issue? You can't speak too much against Mamata Banerjee. Where is your party? Where is your party? You have no party. You have no party. Your Mohammed Salim has ruined the party. Mohammed Salim and his communal politics. Who does Mohammed Salim ever stand for?
Regarding this killing of Tamanna and this whole rape at the law college, everybody is out on the streets.
Oh, really? I'd like to see her. How far is the streets? Alimuddin Street, outside, having coffee, cha, adda, discussing intellectual things, discussing Trotsky.
We were protesting right outside Arnab.
Right outside your office. Yeah, you went very far. CPM is finished in Bengal, that's why.
Having realized that Mamata Banerjee is going to...
That's why CPM is finished in Bengal. It has no credibility left.
Rather of no use. Because justice could not be done to the girl. And I all thanks to CPM and TMC for that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're the only media house picking up the story, picking up these two incidents, tragic incidents, and we are going to keep questioning this Trinamool Congress government. Bring it on. I say, Mamata Banerjee, bring it on. At 9 o'clock this evening, the biggest debate on the constitution and secularism after top RSS leader Dattatreya Hosbole says, who infiltrated the words secularism and socialism in the constitution? I'll tell you which side I'm on. I think you'll guess when I'm back.
Two technologies.
Endless possibilities.
Grand Vitara Strong Hybrid. All grip select driven by tech.
Nexa.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.